So I'm back to the pond project. It's been about a month or so since I've been here, and just trying to get some of this water draining out of here. As you can see, I've been pumping the pond down. Got it pumped down pretty good. It was up there another 4 feet higher almost than what it is right now. It was actually filled up pretty good, but I had to wait for it to dry out some. So today I've been moving this pile of stuff that was here. There was a bunch of, well, it was old dump here is what it was, underneath a pile of brush and dirt that I had there. So I've been loading that out, some rocks and this and that, and I'm going to take this pile of peat and lay it back to that spot, and then I'm going to take this edge and lay it back here just to fill this hole in. This is quite a thick layer of peat, and I want to bring this edge of the pond up so it's not so, I feel like it'd be really wet there and the water might seep through if it was dry. So that is the plan. So I finally got all this stuff cleaned up, mostly, and just after lunch now, and we're starting to bale this stuff over, push it out of the way. Hopefully we can get the majority of this stuff moved before the end of the day, but we will see. At first I thought it was pretty wet, but I took a couple scoops there a while ago, but it's actually not that bad. It feels pretty light. And this will help dry it out too. This will be good to spread over the top. Snow underneath there. Probably still kind of frozen too. So that's the original grade, of course. Some of that has to actually come out also, but I'm not going to take too much yet. I want to leave that so I'm not sinking into something soupy. Some of that might have to come out. Some of it might stay. I don't know yet. But we're coming back to... Oh, I'm going to bring the pond back another probably 20, 30 feet anyways. So, yeah. It might just stay. And then I'm just going to spread this out over the top and then over by spot where the skid steer is, kind of blend that in with the lawn. Right in this area needs a little bit. But this will be good because I'm going away for next week, so it'll give it some time for this stuff to dry out a little bit. Then I can work with it some more. This bucket holds a lot of mud. I'm surprised this machine actually handles it pretty well, but you get it out there too far and it's a little bit too much weight. Try to get that off to the side. I don't know where it went. There it is. Excited to get this all graded out and all these rocks out of here and see what it looks like this fall. Should look nice. Well, this side is really wet. Really, really wet. A lot more here than what it looks like, but we're gaining. I guess we've been at it for, I don't know, a couple hours, 2.5 hours maybe. When I put that clay on the edge there to my left, it kind of created a dam here. So all this stuff just got all saturated. Which I kind of figured that's what it was going to do. That's why I'm doing this. stuff I dug out here a minute ago. That was more like this kind of wet. I can see this is getting a little bit more firm, so that's good. A little bit. Doesn't help, it's still got ice in it. This will help it a lot to dry out. Speed up the process. I got that kind of slicked up over there. It's gonna be kind of like that when it's done. Like a dream to dig someplace where there's no rocks. I don't even know what I'd do. Can't even imagine it. I envy those guys that do stuff like this down south. It'd be so nice just to dig in red clay.